Hi, today I'll be discussing on the analysis of variance, especially the one-way analysis. The analysis of variance is one of the powerful techniques of statistical analysis. Analysis of variance is used for testing of equality of means of several populations. It tests the variability of the means of the several populations. In the previous session, we have discussed about the fundamental terms which we use in the analysis of variance. As I stated, the analysis of variance technique can be divided into two categories: parametric ANOVA and non-parametric ANOVA. The parametric ANOVA can also be classified as one-way ANOVA if only one response variable is considered, and MANOVA if two or more response variables are considered. So here the one-way analysis of variance is a technique where only one independent variable at different levels is considered, which affects the response variable. So here in this one-way analysis, sometimes we call it as one factor analysis of variance. It is a special case of ANOVA for one factor of variable of interest and a generalization of the two sample t-test. The two sample t-test is used to decide whether two groups of a factor have the same mean. One-way analysis of variance generalizes this to k levels. That means greater than 2 of a factor. So, in the one-way analysis, the analysis which provides estimates for each level mean. These estimated level means are the predicted values of the model, and the differences between the response variable and the predicted level means are the residuals. So this model actually decomposes the responses into an overall mean. So you can work out with the material. I have provided material, so in that I'll be discussing what kind of effect will be there on these variables, so that practically you can understand with the help of the learning material. So before going for the one-way analysis of variance, there are certain assumptions. What are the assumptions? The first and foremost assumption of the one-way analysis is the dependent variable measured on interval scale. The sample independently and randomly drawn from the population. Another assumption: population can be reasonably to have a normal distribution. So here k samples have approximately equal variance. Another assumption where various effects are additive in nature and independently identically distributed normal with mean 0 and variance. The step-by-step of the computation procedure of the one-way analysis of variance is provided. in the learning material. When it comes to the test of hypothesis, even the objective is to determine whether these differences are significant, or in other words, are the difference more than the what might be expected to occur by chance. If the difference are more than what might be expected to occur by chance, we have sufficient evidence to conclude that there are differences between the population means of different levels of a factor. So, in the next session, we will be discussing the two-way analysis. Thank you.